It's Brian Preston, the money guy.
All right, here's one, Brian. This is a great one. This is from Andrew H. I'm 25 with 6 figures in invested assets. So let's just pause there for a moment. That's financial mutant status, no doubt about it. 25, that is way more than I had at 25. So
yeah, I think I might have been approaching like 20, 25,000. I mean, I was super excited about it. I was very excited about it. So congratulations, Andrew. That's incredible.
So here's his question. Should I worry about asset allocation right now or focus on reaching critical mass first? If so, what is your recommended allocation for my age client? So I'm 25. I've got 6 figures in investable assets. Is now the time that I should start thinking about asset allocation and that sort of thing? Or should my focus be elsewhere while I'm building up these assets?
Yeah, I still think that don't outsmart yourself, because $100,000 is definitely something to be celebrated at age 25.
Yep.
I still think that it is on the path to critical mass, but not quite there yet. And the fact that you make 10% on $100,000, that's $10,000, which probably will replace, a few months worth of wages. Once those assets are $500,000-$600,000, 10% on that is now $50,000 to $60,000. Now we're starting to replace years of living expenses. That's life-changing when that happens. And plus, I don't want you to get distracted. I mean, there's so many things trying to pull on your wallet to keep you from building that wealth in the background of just letting your money work silently. And, that's the single individual investments. That's even the digital currencies out there right now. So I like to keep it super simple. I mean, y'all know I love index funds. Index funds are not only tax efficient, they outperform 80% of the active managers, and then their expenses are practically free. Yep. I mean, the internal cost of index funds is nothing. So why wouldn't we? That still leaves a big question mark on what do you put where on the asset allocation. Fortunately, there's a very easy solution. Indexed target retirement funds.
Love it.
The biggest providers out there for you to do your research is Vanguard, Fidelity Investments, Charles Schwab. All of them have very low cost options. And then I don't even want to hear it. All the folks out there saying, hey, just go buy the total market index. That's great. But the thing I worry about, you're going to reach a point when you're in your 30s, 35, and you're going to say, man, when do I start diversifying beyond just a total market index fund? You don't even have to think about that when you're in a target index fund, because here's what it's going to do for you. It's still going to be super aggressive for a 25-year-old. If you think about, go look at the index target retirement funds and their asset allocations for the funds that are 40 to 45 years out, and you'll see they're loaded up with the total market indexes. They're loaded up with the international indexes. You'll be well served. It's just going to be a little more diversified.
Yeah, this is a little pithy statement. We say this all the time. In the early stages of your wealth building, your rate of return is not nearly as important as your savings rate. You will do way more damage as a 25-year-old saving an extra 1 to 2% of your income than you will trying to squeeze an extra 1 to 2% out of your investments. That's just a mathematical fact. So if you can focus on that saving behavior early on, I think that's where I would focus my attention. That's a great question, Andrew.
Now, Andrew, I want to throw one other thing. Go enjoy some life too. I'm hoping that he's saving 20, 25%. And then he's going out there and go and make sure you're making some memories too.